Well, today we're relaunching and rebranding Reading Rockets for the future years. We've had 11 years with the old logo and the old type of branding, and now we're refocusing and re-energising for the coming decade.
And why have you chosen to do this rebranding?
To be quite honest, we've looked particularly at the way in which the club is seen around the whole of the area. We wanted to bring some uniformity, we wanted to bring some refocusing, and we want to bring some clarity, because some people haven't quite understood the links between the community work, the satellite work, the elite club performance and the academies. So this will hopefully do that.
And what do sort of the people involved with the club, the players, think of the new logo?
Well, I'm sure when we release it to them within the next hour, they're going to be excited about it. A few people that have already seen it obviously had to be privileged with it. They've been very impressed, so I'm sure the players will be likewise.
And what was the thinking behind the actual design? How did that sort of come about? It's quite simple, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, the truth is you need to ask Tim Brownfoot, who's the designer, who we commissioned, and who's done an outstanding job, and has brought that throughout the whole of every part of our literature throughout the club now.
So you've got a brand new look then for this coming season. I mean, what other expectations do you have for 2008-2009?
We expect to win more national championships. We expect to have more children and young people playing basketball. We expect to see more of our kids in the England and Great Britain squads in the coming year, because growth and development is what the club is based on.
And sort of talking about Reading sport in general, I mean, do you think Rockets are going to be able to capitalise on the fact that, you know, the Royals Football Club have been relegated this season and Speedway is going to be not going to be running this year? I mean, do you think that's something that Rockets can capitalise on?
Well, I'm sure there's different spectators for each of the sports, but we're looking to reach out and to get some new blood in, new spectators, new families, because when people come and watch the excitement of the sport, they tend to stay with us. So again, we're looking to utilise this rebranding to get the message out and hopefully more people coming to the games.
And just to sort of move on from that, you mentioned new bloods there. I mean, there's new blood also in the team itself with new players. I mean, can you tell us a bit about those?
Yes, we have 4 new players. We have 1 new American who's 6'8", just come over, in fact landed yesterday, so looking a little tired today. Ryan Lofink, he'll be with us. We have a second Ryan, who's Ryan Payne, who's just joined us from Solent Stars, and he'll be a good acquisition as a backup point guard. We have Lewis, whose brother Jason Sayers has been with us for over a year. This is a young man who's just 16, and we're really looking to have him develop with the squad and the senior men this year. And last but not least, we've got a real old stager in bringing Mark Quashie, who's been around the many clubs and has got a lot of experience both here and in Europe. So that's the new blood which will hopefully re-energise the team for this coming season.
And some completely new players then, but also a new captain.
Yes, I mean, to be quite honest, Rich has been around with us for 5 years, Richard Wellings, a great lad, a good advocate of everything that we do and a good role model. And so he's been selected as our captain, and to be quite honest, I can tell you now he's going to have a new number as well. The number he's always wanted, so he'll be wearing vest 9 this coming season.
So it does have its perks then?
It does have its perks. It's a privilege for Richard and we've given it to him. He's a great lad.
And are there any other exciting developments that are sort of in the pipeline that you want to tell us about?
There are a few that unfortunately it would be inappropriate for me to share enough about, but there are 1 or 2 companies that I'm looking to get some really good corporate packages with, and hopefully those will bring in some well-deserved sponsorship and take the club forward.
So a completely new start then?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Great, well thank you very much for talking to us, Gary.
Thanks very much, Andy. Cheers, bye.